What's up everyone, Ryan here, and today I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Challenge Series video, and today I'm returning to the Impossible Round Challenge Series. And in this series, I take on a different course each week, some of the hardest golf courses in the game, on extreme course conditions, and try to activate 4 different scoring tiers. Those 4 different scoring tiers you can see on the screen right now. You can also see our past courses in this series and what tiers have activated and the score on each. So those 4 tiers are as follows. Tier 1 is 90 or better. Tier 2 is 80 or better. Tier 3 is 75 or better. And then Tier 4 is the impossible tier, which is even or better or an ace during the round. So a week ago, probably my favorite video on the channel, the most fun, entertaining round of golf I've ever played, was in the Impossible round last week at Heartbreak Heights. The designer of that course was Mark of Esteem, and wow, that course was incredible. And if you missed that, be sure you check out the round at Heartbreak Heights. But in that round, I did activate the first tier, was one shot away from getting 80 or better to activate Tier 2. Now, our best round so far in this series was at Safari Country Club, and in that round, we were one stroke away, one putt away from activating all 4 tiers. We activated Tier 3 in that. The rest, the best we've done is Tier 1. So today, our Impossible round course is Greek Isles AG, designed by the legend Alan Greenspun. Yes, we are back to another Alan Greenspun course. And yeah, I'm terrified. When this course got randomly selected this morning, I was terrified. I'll be honest. It brought flashbacks of Central Park AG. Yeah, so I'm a little intimidated. But also I thought, look what we did to Safari Country Club designed by Alan Greenspun. I'm not afraid of Alan Greenspun. I'm going to go on a limb. I'm predicting we are activating at least two tiers today. And I would not be surprised if we activate all 4 today. Greek Isles, AG, today is the day. The settings are the same they always are for these impossible rounds. We got the back tees. The back tees on this course are the blue tees, actually, which plays 8,840 yards. Oh, no. Back pin locations is pin set number 4. What have I gotten myself into? Very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds, default time of day, and weather. Make your all's predictions. This is our 6th course in this Impossible Round series. How many tiers will we activate today? Let's do this, everybody. If you get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like, especially if you want to see a new Impossible round each and every week. Subscribe for more. There is plenty more sports game content here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Just check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. Greek Isles, everybody.
To PGA Tour 2K23. My name's John. Happy to have you with me. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's get to it.
Okay. Wow. From the screenshot of the course, I was not expecting anything too difficult. I get to the first tee. Well. Welcome to AG. Yeah, I could definitely tell that AG designed this one. Oh my. Okay, let's take a screenshot here to remember this first tee. Yeah, I'm still confident. Listen, I'm not afraid of AG. We took down Central Park AG. Yeah, it took 66 weeks. What do we got here? Okay. There's a little bit of water. Yeah, I remember this. This is inspired by a course from the classic Tiger Woods games. I want to say like Tiger Woods 06 or 07 is when I played this one. Maybe 06. I can't remember. But I do definitely know this is inspired by it. Now I'm even more terrified. Oh my. Well, there you have it. 447 yards, uphill 14 feet. The rough is the water. It's my type of golf hole right there. Okay, let's focus up. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Come on. Trust me, I want to win. I want to activate all 4 tiers. That's my goal. I'm not going to shoot 100.
Super clean.
Hold that thought. Yeah, I'm not going to shoot 100. I'm going to shoot tier 4 activation. I want to activate all 4 scoring tiers. It's not a great start. Good news is it's not out of bounds.
Below your feet here, that's going to tend to make it go a little bit to the right.
Why does that tree have to be there? Like that tree was placed there for Ryan. Like Central Park was involved with the design of this course in a way. I don't know. I always blame Central Park. When in doubt, blame Central Park. Trust me. What do you even do here? Look at the stance that Ryan has to break his wrist and break his ankles in order to hit this golf shot. He's got an impossible amount of ulnar deviation here at the wrist. I mean, you know, your wrist is not supposed to move that way. So Ryan's having to break his wrist, and his ankles are in pretty significant plantar flexion there. So, okay. All right. Maybe out this way and fade it? I don't know.
Get out of there.
I did not even see that water. Oh my, okay. That's good to know there's water there.
That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green.
Did you all see that?
Okay, here's our third shot.
What have we got ourselves into today? AG, what have you done? What have you done?
Oh, that's off track.
Welcome to Greek Isles, everybody. This is giving me flashbacks of Central Park AG, alright. Okay. Is this one of those where you gotta make it,
for your fourth.
or it's coming back every time? Everybody's favorite? Well, let's just make it then. No, it's gonna stop, right? It's gonna stop, right? Oh, no. Not another one. Are you kidding me? Ryan's like, no, look, Ryan's about to toss that pitching wedge or lob wedge straight into the water. Ryan's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. That's probably what he's saying. We can't see what he's saying out there on the course, but you know, Virtual Ryan Gamer is just saying no repeatedly. And he's also saying, I'm not afraid of AG. You have to be kidding me. You know, this is, am I having a nightmare right now? Is this real? Is this real? There ain't no way. Am I being tricked right now? Well, if anybody went into this round thinking that I was going to activate all 4 tiers today, you'd be right, because we could still get an ace. But activating the even tier, I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably not.
Not much
No,
with that
this
one.
is it. This is beyond impossible. This is hole 1. What are we looking at? This is hole 1. You can't get it by the hole. Maybe the rest of this course is easy. Oh, yep. That's probably what it is. Birdie train is about to arrive. I'm mad now. AG, you've done it now.
Oh, no.
It's going to stop, right? Right? Well, huh. If you're wondering how long the first hole would play, well, have we been here over 10 minutes so far?
Ooh.
It's gonna stop, right? Or go in the hole. Please go in the hole. Please go in. Okay. I'd like to have a long talk with AG in the clubhouse.
Gonna move on here. And 7 over at the moment. Teeing it up on the second hole.
At least we have a nice view here. Okay, you like how the first hole just absolutely crushes you, and then you have this beautiful view on hole 2. Hey, I'm coming for you. Isles, Greek Isles. I am not afraid of you. I'm not afraid. Where's the green? I don't even see the green. Is it through the houses there? It's not that island, is it? You gotta be kidding me. Is that the green? A couple people recommended me this course. I'd say way more than a couple. I have to go back and see who recommended this course. So I can remove ever choosing a recommendation from them ever again.
That was good stuff.
Oh my.
And second shot here on the second hole.
At least it's a par 5. Well, I take it we're going up into the fairway. Is the beach out of bounds? Oh, it's not. Well, why not just hang out on the beach? That sounds like a terrible idea. How about let's hang out on the fairway? I did not even think those pillars were possible to hit, but wow, we were close. I need some coffee. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. We need all the energy we can get to get through this round.
Good job. Setting up around 130 yards.
You know what they say about concede shot limits on hole 1? They're often followed by an eagle on hole 2. 129, I don't believe I just made that up. I've heard people say that. Look at this gift. What a gift. We got through the hard hole on the course. Now we're on to the easy part, everybody. Low winds. The winds have calmed down. Let's eagle. Or Albie. We almost Albied a week ago at Heartbreak Heights. One of the best shots I've ever hit. Hole number 6 of Heartbreak Heights. We'll never forget. Beautiful.
That's a safe shot.
That's a safe shot. Thanks, Sean. 24 feet. I said Albie. That would have been for eagle. Forgot we had to lay up. Okay, 24 feet. This is simple. There are no simple putts, though. Not when you're playing an AG designed course, right? There's always a trap. Just don't always see it.
Oh, this one could drop. Yikes, that went right by. This one's just a 3-footer.
Well, on pace for tier 1. Check. Tier 2. Check. Tier 3.
All right, let's head to the next.
It's debatable.
Currently sitting
Tier 4.
7 over.
It is very debatable. So yeah, that's where we are right now. We got a par though. What if we got ourselves into... Oh! I remember that rock. That was on, in my memory, on the classic Tiger Woods games, you used to be able to, like, hit that rock, and you could spin it. So if you hit it, you timed your power boost, you could spin it and just send that ball up the fairway. Do you all... I might be making this up, But I remember aiming for that rock a lot and going for this green. I don't know about the green, but is there a trick shot here besides that rock? Because we can't hit it that far. It's out of bounds to the left. I mean, you're in the mountains. I mean, even if there's no out of bounds there, you're in trouble. This is a par 4? Okay. I don't know why I'm surprised with anything, honestly. I don't know what I was expecting going into this course, but I honestly was not expecting it to be that tough. I was expecting another Safari Country Club, but I vaguely remember this course being one of the hardest ones in the classic Tiger Woods games. So, depending on how closely this is inspired by. And yeah. Huh. Well, I don't know what to do. Honestly. I mean, what about a 4-iron? No, that's not going to get... Okay, we just got to... Hate to do this, but we've just got to put this in the fairway. As much as I hate to do it. So you have to put that shot well out to the right. You have to flirt with the ocean. You have to flirt with the ocean in order to have a good shot into this green.
This is our third shot.
110, downhill 3 feet. Lob wedge in hand. Tailwind on our back. See, the greens are getting simpler after the first hole. The first hole was there to get you to rage quit. It's like, if you survive the first hole, it's like, hey, you're going to score. But most people probably don't make it past the first hole here.
I think this one's found the dance floor.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 90% of players quit off this course after that first hole on these settings.
That'll do for the approach. And from 23 feet away.
That was a good shot. We got a par. 23 feet. The wind affected that a little bit more than I expected. Very makeable. Let's focus up. Remember the focus on Central Park AG at tip 66, everybody? The completion run. I need that focus today. One time.
Oh, no,
You're kidding. That's almost a birdie and a par. Instead, it's a par and a bogey.
Nice putt.
Nothing like starting your round with the conceded shot limit, a par and a bogey. Look at Ryan checking his golf ball. Like, am I sure this is the right one?
Left to right.
Okay, so that first hole is there for the ultimate test. 205, uphill 11 feet. I was terrified after that first hole. I'm like, what if we chose today? Listen, when I go to play these impossible rounds, I just go in and we start recording. I'm not going to cut it because the course is insane. Or even if the course turns out to be too easy. I'm hoping that's the case one day. But we haven't had that yet. Oh, so yeah, but I'm not going to cut it. I don't care if I shoot 45,000 over par. That was the number of the week last week. Remember that? But remember, we can ace this. I don't know why I'm stuck on 45,000. I think we go 4-iron with a little bit of backspin. And we go to make this. Activate the ace tier. Tier 4, it's still possible. If there's a par 3 left on the course, it's still possible. No! 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 No!
Play.
No!
Very much. Just 4 feet.
There ain't no way.
One.
What'd I say? When there's an ace, when there's a par 3 left, there's a chance. When there's a par 3 left, there's a chance. You have to be kidding me. How does that shot not drop? Listen, I am speechless. just a little bit too fast on that high side. I just can't make this stuff up. That's like AG and this course is playing tricks on me. AG's courses, like, they know the ghost of AG is out there. And it's just, it wants you to be close, but then it wants to just tear you apart. It gives you hope. It gives you dreams, and it just tears those dreams apart. What a golf shot, though. I mean, what a shot. You gotta be kidding me. Tier 4 activated? Well, not yet. But what did I say? When there's a par 3 left, there's a chance.
Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole.
Almost an Albie last week.
Some serious resilience.
Almost an ace this week. That was a phenomenal shot. I don't think we'll ever be that close again. Well, not with that attitude, Ryan. That's a birdie, though. Get your coffee. Cheers. I'm heartbroken, to be honest. Heartbreak Heights last week. It looks like Heartbreak Heights is still following us around. Oh, my. Oh, Heartbreak Heights. What a course that was. Get lucky. Get lucky.
Well,
that's not lucky.
Hey, now. Hey-oh. Yeah, from the cart path.
John, just say hey now. Hey-oh. John doesn't even know what to say on these impossible challenge rounds. Like, John is so lost. John's like, what is happening out here? John, I wish I knew. Wow, I wish I knew what was happening out here. I have no clue. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. But you know what I do know? On pace, tier 1, tier 2 on pace, tier 3 technically, tier 4 still very debatable. I love how pin 4 on hole 1 is like, welcome to this golf course. You better watch out. And then the rest of the greens are trying to keep you coming back for another round. It's like, oh, come back next week. Come back. Hey, come back next month. We'll be here. Oh, that tree. Oh. Okay. Well. I don't know if you go. Well, you probably should fade this so you don't hit it in the water, right? I mean, there's still a chance to hit it in the water at the fade, but it's much less likely.
Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there.
What happened to the camera? What happened to the ball?
A little bushy. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. And this is your 4th shot.
Okay. Well, we're not in the water. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I want to say that the thumb probably slipped because when the thumb slips, I hit the D-pad, which changes the camera view. Which, whenever you see that camera change, you know my thumb slipped off the controller onto the D-pad. That's the only way that camera changes, because it doesn't change unless I change it. I have that setting on. So, yeah. That happened. But you know what? We can still get this close. So, no need to be afraid. No need to be afraid. We just play golf, right? We just play golf. Ooh, that was
unfortunate.
Not good.
That's gonna get counted as
this is a huge miss opportunity if we don't par this. This is a nightmare. I should have played it safe. These courses, they get you, right? Because they show that path, right? We got unlucky on the tee shot, right? That hit that tree, went to that house. Some might say we got lucky because we were on the cart path, but there's really no shot from there. So then we put ourselves behind a tree, which is my fault.
Nothing you can do now.
And then you have a decision: just hit it over the tree into the fairway and hit an easy shot onto the green and make par. Instead, you all saw what happened. So yeah.
So far, so good.
But, hey, that's still a
And
bogey. A
putt
painful bogey, though.
drops.
That should never be a bogey. Even on impossible settings, that's not a bogey hole. That is a par hole or better. I need
And
coffee.
8 over par at the moment. Wind is blowing right to left
Come on.
this one.
You gotta get fired. How bad do you want to win, Ryan? You gotta dig deep. I want to activate 2 tiers today. We've never activated 2 tiers. The only round we've activated 3 tiers. Of course, we activated the first 2. But no other round we've got second tier first try. We've been tier 1 all day long. I want to get to tier 2 bad. I want to get to tier 4 bad. You know, last week was close. A Safari Country Club was the 3-tier one. We shot a 73, a 1 over par. But all outside of that, Emerald Dragon, East Lake Golf Club, Highlands, and Heartbreak Heights were all tier 1 activations. Which is still amazing, don't get me wrong. Like, tier 1 on these courses is fantastic. That bunker is there to save us. Wait, does this get over? Is this a trap? This course was designed by AG. So I'm gonna go out on a limb it is, but you just gotta loft it, right? And in that case, we should still get there. We don't really have another option. That's beautiful. 106 is not what I was trying to do. Too much. It's going to go in the sand, isn't it? No, even worse. On this heavy upslope. 21 yards. Uphill 2 feet. It feels like we're sitting on a huge upslope. And we've got to hit this like right where my aim marker is there. And spin this up. You just never know. Look at this upslope. You never know what that upslope is going to do to the golf ball. You just don't. Well, it does nothing. So now we know. I did say you never know what's going to happen. And there's a good example of that. The ball was not affected at all by the upslope. I know I de-lofted it and stuff, but still, that was bizarre. Right by. That thing never broke right to left. It broke left to right the entire way on a perfect swing plane.
As that one drops,
welcome to the Impossible Round Fridays. So this is what we do on Fridays here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when you all see the video. So
currently sitting at 9 over par. We are on the 7th.
We do have fun on Fridays, but wow, do these courses sometimes break your hearts. Sometimes? I mean, look what Heartbreak Heights did to me. Oh, Heartbreak Heights. You will never be forgotten. The most entertaining round of golf on the channel is probably Heartbreak Heights. This one's been pretty entertaining as well. Look at this green. If that first pin location was in a better spot, we would be in striking distance. That first hole is just a nightmare. You talk about a way to set the statement early on. Oh my. I'm going for this par 4. Got to get this on the green. We're 9 over.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be on your way.
Tier 1, on pace. Tier 2, yes, on pace. Tier 3,
and this is your 3rd shot.
Debatable. Tier 4 is still very debatable, but when there's a par 3, there's a way. 18 yards. Gonna chip this lob wedge chip shot in hand. We are sending this one right on the green. It's gonna funnel its way left to right at the hole, straight in. One thing I love about this challenge series, there's no course knowledge, right? You're going in on the first playthrough. That's one thing I love about this series versus the No Limit Impossible Round series that I dreaded every single week. I'm so glad we finished Central Park AG. But now, you don't have course knowledge. You know how much harder it is to try to activate all 4 tiers without knowledge? And we were close on Safari Country Club. We should have had it, honestly. And honestly, Heartbreak Heights, we were close to tier 2, which would have been incredible for that golf course. The round we did last week, do not get distracted by the score for the
In this
rounds
hole,
in
we
these
got a
courses.
tailwind to deal with.
What we did at Heartbreak Heights, I could never do again. Never. Like, it's a fact. That is one of the best rounds of golf I've played in this game. That's how hard some of these courses are. Not all of the impossible courses are on the same level of impossible level, right? Some of them are tough and fair, like Safari Country Club. Others are not so much. What I say when there's a par 3, there's a way? Well, it's true. Yeah, why not? Look, if we hit this middle slope, it's going to roll left to right, right to left to right. I don't know. It's going to roll somewhere, but I do think this is a chance. 9 over. We're sitting 9 over. Not ideal, but we're still on pace for a couple tiers. Even tier 4. Okay, we're playing on these par 3s today. Okay. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers. We better make this birdie. A great golf shot. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that. This one's a 21-footer.
21 feet. Steady left to right. I need you 1x, YouTube. I need them today. Hole 1 took a lot out of me. Really looking forward to another AG course. And then hole 1 happened, and I remembered. Keep in mind, when I love AG is one of the best designers. Listen, I joke when I want you all to know I joke about AG. Like, I love his designs. But wow, his courses are insane when you play them the settings I'm playing on. Don't play them on these settings, trust me. AG, you legend. You're kidding. It just never broke at the end. You know, it's been breaking quite a bit on every green, and that one it just didn't. So
at 9 over.
It's like the course is silent. The birds are barely chirping now.
And the headwind is
they were so excited to see Ryan Gamer. Oh, Ryan Gamer's visiting? Yes, impossible round. Hole 1 happened. The birds left. I am bird. Speaking of birds, what do we got here? This is a long par 4. This is impossible par 4. We got to bang it off that slope.
Nice swing.
No. I mean, luckily, it's going to be in the fairway because I pulled it a mile, but I was banking it off that slope to try to get some more distance, but...
And here's our second shot on the 9th.
256, uphill 29. This is a par 4. So that means we're going to have to... Who put that bush there? AG. We do know who put that bush there. So, yeah, I think we've got to go to the right of that. There might be an aim spot. So I think AG would say aim right at the inside of that far bush, Ryan. All right. Thank you, AG, for the tip. We can't say that this course didn't give us anything, because I believe that ball went through that bush. It's hard to tell. It might have went to the inside because of the wind. That's probably what happened. But it kind of looked like it dodged the tree, too, at the last second. So
very long putt ahead of you here.
Very long putt, John. But you know what they say. 37-footers. I don't know. I got nothing. Hopefully you all got something better than that. You know what they say. 37-footers at Greek Isles sometimes drop. Got no confidence right now in my golf. 37 feet, uphill 1 foot. You know what they say?
3 feet to go.
This course...
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And sitting
Does
at
this course
9
remind
over
you of
for
any
today.
course that we may have played on the channel?
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
Yeah, I can think of a few names. That was tracking beautifully. Wow. It's okay. Hey, we are on pace. Tier 1, yes. Tier 2, yes, technically. Tier 3, very debatable. Tier 4, if there's a par 3, that we're still on pace. So, plenty of par 3s
We're
left.
setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance.
Yeah, we've got to score on the back. Hopefully the back 9 is where the scores happen on this course. 139, uphill 35. This course is actually insane. That is perfection. Okay, please make this putt, Ryan. Please.
Okay, there we go.
Don't lip this out.
This putt is
I can't
birdie.
handle another lip out today. 10 feet downhill. One time, everybody. Drop your one times right now. Come on. One time right here. Right here, right now.
Oh, it's getting there. Ah, just right by the hole. This one's just 3 feet. This one's tracking.
A par, though. We'll take it.
And after that one, 9 over par for the day.
So we need how many birdies? Well, 9. To activate the 4th tier or an ace. But I would love to get 2. Is that true? Why is that tree there? Look at this fairway. This fairway is like less than 10 yards wide. It's like a 5-yard fairway. It's a good thing that there's light rough everywhere. Let's just not go left. I don't think there's out of bounds to the right. We're aiming to the light rough fairway over here. Oh, wait. Why do we have a 3-wood? Get out of here. Oh, that's why. I'm not afraid. I will say, we got lucky with the wind today.
Looks like sand.
We got lucky with the wind RNG. We can at least say that the course gave us that. It's like after hole 1, the course is like, let's dial back a little bit. Let's calm down a bit.
Bunker.
198, uphill 17 feet. This course is amazing, though. It is fantastic. AG does an incredible job. And I'm going to send this. We have to. We have to. You can't be afraid. A little draw, a little loft into the hole. Get lucky. It's going to get lucky. Not luck. Perfectly calculated. Don't forget to leave your perfectly calculated comments on hole 11. Always love to read those, so... Perfectly calculated. 14 feet, uphill 2 inches. I was technically trying to land that on the green, but... And it actually might have been in the hole. We gotta make this, right? Ryan, do you want to win or do you want to lose? If you want to win, can we start making putts for once?
Going
for once, one time.
That is fine.
We are not finished yet. Oh my YouTube. You ready for the back 9? Imagine if we activate tier 4 on just the back. Be pretty awesome.
Teeing it up now on the 12th.
All right. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 still on pace. Tier 4 yeah. Tier 4 is definitely a tier that is possible. Definitely possible. What in the world? 395 yards from the pin even here? You're kidding. And the wind shifted in our face, didn't it? Yes, it did. This is the longest par 5. I mean, this is absolutely insane.
Okay,
We need the
second shot
power
here on the
boost.
12th.
Focus up. Wind, you better help us. You better help us.
I think. This is
Not the worst shot that can happen.
Like.
Is there out of bounds anywhere? The water. We've got to put this close. This is an insane par 5. I mean, absolutely insane. 4-iron in hand, carries 198. We have a great lie in the light rough. It's downhill. So wait, we're sitting on an upslope, but then the pin is downhill 4 from our position. How do we calculate this? Is the uphill light rough going to affect it more? Wow. And is the wind going to play like a straight side wind? I don't know. Only one way to find out. We do know it's going to come off well off to the left with the 4-iron. Okay, the uphill lie definitely affected it. And the light rough. We got the lower percentage of the lie. Please hang on the green. Don't you do it. Actually, usually on these impossible rounds, these courses play the most predictable from the sand.
Green. Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have
full
a nice
loft.
Up and down
Let's
and
reset.
skedaddle.
Full loft. Full backspin. And let's attack this thing. Get your 1-times ready, YouTube. 1 time like you've never 1-time in your life. You might be new to the channel. Welcome on in. Why do I put myself through this? I don't know. Beautiful. I mean, really, this challenge series is insane. Playing the course once and trying to get there. We are playing great golf. I feel like we know how to play these impossible courses better now after spending 66 weeks. 66 weeks we'll never get back at Central Park AG. What was I thinking?
All right, you're at 8 over currently.
But yeah, we learned a lot at Central Park AG.
Here we go now on the 13th.
What a beautiful golf hole, but also, oh my. When there's a par 3, there's a way, right? There's a chance. Let's take a screenshot here. And let's get an ace. Tier 4 on pace. Oh my, you have to be kidding me. Not another one of these. We better make it. Look at that green. Look at this. It's in between clubs. 227 to 250. That's the clubs we have to hit to carry the distance. This is in the water. This is likely in the water unless I strike it to perfection. Yeah. Welcome to Greek Isle. I mean, does anybody have any ideas? Oh my, I say we just hit it and get an ace and then move on.
Ooh, yeah, right off of that.
Well, good news. We struck it beautifully. Bad news, the wind affected that ball a lot more than I expected, and yeah.
Okay, third shot.
Well, so much for the ace, but now we know to hit a full 3-wood. You're kidding.
This might end up
93%? There ain't no
trouble.
way.
Ooh, into the drink.
I don't know.
Looks like this one's your 5th shot.
I don't know. In my mind, I hit a full swing. Clearly, I did not. So, I'm not quite sure where that swing came from. A 93% swing when I'm going for a 100 or a 102. And then we find the green. This is one of those greens, though, honestly. If you don't hole out off the tee, you're probably not getting it to stop. Like, look at this.
Bogey.
John, thanks for mentioning the score. Send this in. Tier 1 on pace. Tier 2 in jeopardy. Go in. It's got to go.
Really good. Okay, this one's a 3-footer.
It stops. So all we had to do was hit the middle of the green. But still, though, you don't know how the wind's going to affect that. You know it's downhill 15, right? But you don't know how the wind's going to affect it. You're in between clubs, and that partial 3-wood first, you all realize if we hit that rock and it bounces the other way, it's on the green. Clearly, that's not what this course had in mind, but yeah, okay.
Blowing left to right on this one.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2, technically, yeah. I'm going for Tier 2 still. Tier 4, oh yes. I'm going for the bank shot. Yes!
Get out of there.
I don't know if I should have been
Don't worry about
that excited for it, but
it.
we
Shot number 2 on hole
hey,
number
we hit
14.
the trick shot though, so yeah. Okay. Just kind of punch it up. I mean, at least we could say we went for a trick shot and hit it. It needed to be more to the right, though, so it bounces up down the fairway.
All right, back in the fairway.
Well,
now let's go for the green.
Yeah, this
Setting
is
up here
a
about
insanely,
100 yards out.
insanely difficult golf course. You get to hole 1. If you can get through hole 1 without conceding shot limit, there's going to be some other scoreable holes, but wow, this course just keeps adding something new, something different, something tough. AG is an incredible designer. The way he can recreate these courses inspired by the classic Tiger Woods games, it's unreal.
Oh, your approach is heading
Bounce right,
left.
please. That's in the light stuff,
Well,
isn't
that
it?
approach kind of missed.
No, it's in the
mark
fairway.
little
What a
bit.
gift. We can make
This
this.
one's your 4th shot.
If that was in the light rough, we were in a lot more trouble being downhill. Here we go. Got to make this. Hit it right at it, Ryan. Yes! There's one! Okay. Was that for par?
That wind is blowing right to left on this
Still
hole.
get your coffee. Cheers. It's for par. Of course it is. What a shot, though. Okay, this is the most scoreable par 4 you will ever see on this golf course with the most narrow fairway, though. Wow, I was feeling so good going into this round. My swing was feeling great at the range. I was feeling confident after the shots at Heartbreak Heights, and then hole number 1 came and it just derailed me. Now we responded. We played
got
solid
about
today.
130 yards
It's
to
this
go here.
course has done things from exactly. It learned from its sibling. It's done things similar to us that Central Park AG and Predator AG did to us. It learned from its siblings, Predator AG and Central Park AG. That you don't want to learn from those, I can tell you that. 139 up the hill. I think we go normal. We're still playing great golf. Like, for an impossible round to be at 12 over is really good. We could have been better, though. But we still can. We can still activate
Bounce
tier
right,
4. Imagine. We should have activated tier 4. Forgot about that ace. Well, near ace. Good shot. Let's birdie. Come on.
One. Well done. From 23 feet.
We're going to fight back for tier 4. Let's birdie out. 23 feet. Uphill 1 foot. That's a tough read.
Well, it's going right by the hole.
That's been the story of this round. Going right by the hole.
This one for par.
That's never what you want to hear John say that much. But we've had so many close putts and so many lip outs. A lip out for an ace, actually, but that's golf sometimes, unfortunately. We're playing great on the back. Look at 7 through 14 minus that triple bogey. That's pretty good golf. This course is so well done, though.
Par 4.
564, downhill 2 feet. Look at these fairways. What in the world am I looking at? And this is a par 4. This is a par 4. That's need to get lucky. Need to get lucky. That is not lucky.
We're in the deep stuff. You might need a club or two extra on this shot.
If only we could get there. Wow, if only we could get there. I'm going to try to hit this as far up as I can with like a 4-iron or probably a hybrid, but we can't get up there, unfortunately. The shot would be so fun. Wow, if that stays in the light rough, that shot would have been amazing because we could have went for a bank shot, you know? We could have just went for the hole, but why not try to bank it in?
And that's going to end up back in the rough, unfortunately.
This is a cool hole. I love this one. And I'm going to send this one in. Ryan's playing mad now. Oh, without that triple bogey, we were right there on tier 2. That's a good shot. It's got to stop, though. Come on, ball. Stop. Stop. Thank you.
Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach.
Now, let's actually check the scorecard.
Left to the hole.
Okay. So, on the back 9, we're 3 over. 9 over on the front. That was with a 6 over scored on the first hole, right? So, there's that. That does not help. But we have 3 holes left. A par 3 is left. Okay. Tier 4, there's a chance. There's a small chance, but there's a chance.
It's getting there.
There's a chance. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, a little too much on
We've had the most unluckiest lip outs this
bogey.
entire round. An ace. 4 or 5 putts that just barely missed. That one looked like it skipped over the hole. That looked like Central Park AG stuff right there. There was a comment on one of these impossible rounds recently, and it said, "What's Central Park AG?" And I was thinking about the right answer. I was like, you know, how do I describe a 66-week journey in a response to that? And my response was, I linked the playlist, and I said, watch them all, and you'll understand the pain. I said, watch each and every one of those 66 videos, and you will really understand. This is impossible. So is that water? Is that a water bunker? This is impossible. Look at the wind into our face. We've got to hit a partial driver and somehow get it in this 3 feet radius. If we ace this one, this is my final round in PGA 2K23. I'm not lying. I would retire. This would be my greatest shot of all time if we make this. This would be the end. So let's ace this. Complete tier 4. Right now.
Oops, that's no good. This approach is into an elevated green.
That's not out of bounds. What? 2-4? Are we on pace anymore? Not technically. Technically, no. So on our last chance to maybe retire from PGA 2K23, I missed a shot by 91 yards. I didn't miss it by a couple 10 yards. I missed it by 91 yards, and somehow this is not out of bounds. Welcome to Greek Isles. Well, if you all were worried about me retiring, I guess good news to you. We won't be retiring. Yeah, I don't think we aced it. I don't think anybody classifies that as an ace, but hey, I don't even know how we get this up and over and even in the same zip code. So, well, if you ever wonder what would happen when you hit uphill 103 feet to a green, we almost are farther away. We're not, but like, oh my.
And through some branchy stuff here. Getting some practice hitting out of the rough. I like it. I can deal with that. And I hate these lies. The ball's above your feet and can get a little tricky.
John hits us with getting. John's just trying to build us up. John's like, Ryan, it's all right. He's just trying to get rough practice. Yeah, that's what we do, John. I don't even know. Listen. I have no clue. How does that? Well, on pace for tier 1.
Here's your fourth shot.
Technically, but it's looking not good. What are you supposed to do? Nothing gets up this hill on this rough. Why is this not out of bounds?
Well, that's too
Probably
bad.
because AG was not expecting anybody to hit it over here, right? For Ryan, I didn't make it OB because I really didn't think that anybody would visit that area. So, yeah. So you can't get it up there. Okay.
Well, still in the rough here, but the shorter grass will come. All right, the ball's above your feet, and that's going to make it go a little bit left on impact.
Why did I have this great idea? We're going to visit different Impossible round courses. We're going to continue the Impossible series each week. That's a great idea, Ryan. Why? Why? This is impossible. I don't even know what to do. So we've got to pull out. I don't even know. Nothing get up that slope. So we would have to actually send this ball. Is there an adjacent fairway anywhere close? I don't know. Is there like a fairway we can shoot from down here, or like we have a better shot hitting from that flat area up there, hitting from the road? Like, I have no clue. So we can't get up that slope. We do know that. So we've got to find a way we can hit it around somewhere and try to get up. So we've got to go like back this way and then hit back. Oh my.
This one might be in a bad
Welcome
place.
to the Impossible
That is not
Challenge
what you
Series.
want. We are in the deep stuff here.
You can't make this stuff up. You have to be kidding me. Did Central Park put you up to this? I'm sure it did. We're all laughing. We're all laughing, Greek Isles. Everybody's laughing here. So, thank you. Just trying to stop it on the cart path.
Unlucky. All right, hitting into an elevated green.
Now, we better get this up there. No, we can't. We can't do it. So see, that's why it's got to be out of bounds. My guess is the hole this was inspired by is not out of bounds, and AG wanted to stay true to the original. But some things are best changed. Some things got to change, right? This is an example of that. We've got to chip it onto the cart path. We've got to get it to stop on the cart path and send it up.
Here with an elevated
Now we
green.
have a lie. Watch. When we're finally in the position we can attack this, we have to get it up the hill, and then we've got to make it to not concede shot limits. So here we go.
We'll get through these branches eventually.
Okay, so this is impossible to get it up there no matter what, because we hit that tree, didn't we?
And it was just a bad luck hole from the beginning, I think. Shot limit has been reached.
Well, 90 or better? 87! Yeah! Alright, so we got to get an eagle. We got to get an eagle. Okay. Yeah. Do not play hole number 1. And if you play hole number 17, don't go for an ace. That should be out of bounds. If that was out of bounds, we wouldn't have done what we've done, right? I was like, wait, where's the trap on this one? Well, there it is. Now, I think this gets over, though. About 95% sure. Which, in today's round, means nothing. You don't believe a word I say. Never mind, you can believe me for this once. Thank you. Thank you.
That's too
Thank
bad.
you.
All right, good luck with
We
your
still
second
have
shot
that
here
far
on the
away.
18th
You're
hole.
kidding. So we've got to hit this. No. Yeah, we've got to hit this up somehow in the fairway and hope that we get a hole out. For a tier 1 activation. Okay, well.
Setting up here
Tier-
now for our third shot.
Tier 2, no. Tier 3, no. Tier 4, no. Tier 1, there's still a chance. 95 yards, uphill 10 feet. We've got to hold this out. This course is absolutely insane. Look at this final green. Like, look at this. You either make it or, well, you're in trouble. One time. Please go in. Please bowl. Please go in the hole. Come on. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this Impossible Round Challenge series.
Setting up for your
This
fourth
Impossible Round
stroke here.
Challenge series will end at Greek Isles. So this will be our 6-1. Yeah, so yeah. Had a good time. Good time. Good time.
Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par.
On the bright side, that's a par on the 18th. Well, maybe.
This putt's good
Yeah,
so
it's a
far.
par on the 18th.
Okay, and today you've managed to drop that par putt on in there on the final hole. Good job.
So that happened. Okay, so tier 1, no. Tier 2, no. Tier 3, no. Tier 4, by a millimeter. Missed. Missed tier 4 by a millimeter, everybody. 50 fairways. I'm actually surprised how narrow those fairways are. I hit 50%. 38 gers. Now, here's the thing. You take hole number 1 off there and hole number 17 and hole number 13. and you keep removing more holes, we get tier 4. Right? Yeah. Ryan, I never thought about that one. I never thought about that. If you just get rid of the impossible holes, you're going to shoot tier 4. Huh. It's true, though. You know, hole 1, I knew we were in trouble. After hole 1 happened, I knew we were in trouble. But we almost aced hole 4. That was hole 4, right? Which was the hole we almost aced? I think it was 4. It was either 4 or 8. That was an insane golf shot. We shot a 9 over on the front and 11 over on the back. And it looked like we had a stretch from 7 to 12, 1 under par through those 6 holes. And well, yeah, hole number 13 happened, and then par, and then bogey, and then we don't talk about 17. Nobody mentions hole number 17 at Greek Isles on the Gamerability YouTube channel after this video. We don't mention number 17. We don't mention it. That was the most frustrating golf hole ever. And I should have paid attention to whether that was out of bounds. Because here's the thing. You have to pay attention to that in this game. If you see a green like that and there's no out of bounds marked, I just assume there's out of bounds. The problem is that when you get yourself into that heavy rough on a mega upslope, you all saw it didn't matter what club I hit. It was not getting out of there even a full swing. So there's just no way you can carry that gap. So then you got to try to send it away. If I would have known, I should have re-teed. Right? I should not have accepted the shot down here. So I could have played the shot as out of bounds. That's not on the designer. That is not on AG, because I could have made the decision to not take a shot from down there. But in my mind, I was like, oh, we can get this up there. It's not too bad. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if I hit RB and reset the shot, I'm shooting 3 from the tee, which is what I should have done. Instead, I took the shot and, well, the journey continued, the journey to try to get back to the green. And yeah, the journey ended in a concede shot limit. So yeah, so that happened. Let's never talk about 17 again. But yeah, that is Greek Isles, an impossible course. Just like all the ones we played so far. Yes, it indeed is an impossible course. And wow, I need to be careful with some of the recommendations. I'm just kidding. Who was it who recommended this course? It was like multiple people recommended this one. I need to go back and check all the people who recommended this one so I know for the future. Oh my, do not play Greek Isles on impossible challenge settings. I repeat, do not play this course on these settings. Did we activate any tier today? No. So this is our first out of this 6-round series where we did not activate a tier. We were close, 92, 20 over par. You know the great thing about, the best thing about this challenge series. We say goodbye to Greek Isles, never to return. Bye, Greek Isles. I could have beat you on the second attempt. We won't play it, so we never have to find out. But I will see you all in next week impossible round. Hopefully it's not as hard as this course. This course crushed me today. I got to gain some confidence to come back to an impossible round again next week. So yeah, I will see you all next Friday in this series, but plenty of other content to tune into here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. If you want to continue to see these impossible rounds, you all know what to do. Drop a like, leave a positive, encouraging comment down below. Wow, do I need them? Wow, do I need them? Positive for this round. You all searching for a positive word? Well, we almost got an ace. There you go. Yeah, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.